Hello students. In previous video, we have learnt about the numerators and denominators. So what are numerator? Numerator is the upper number. That means जो ऊपर लिखा हुआ number होता है fraction में, that is numerator. And what is denominator? The number which is written at the bottom. जो bottom में नीचे लिखा हुआ number है, that is called the denominator. So fractions के upper को बोलते हैं हम numerator and नीचे वाले number को बोलते हैं हम denominator. So that we have learned in our previous video. Now today we will learn about ordering of fractions. That means how can we compare the fractions. So look carefully at the following strips and the fraction written for them. So what is the fraction of this given figure? Shaded portion का क्या fraction है? Total number of parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out of these 5, 2 parts are shaded. So the fraction is 2 upon 5. You know the shaded part we write on the top and total number of parts we write at the bottom. So 2 upon 5. Similarly in this part, in this figure, 4 parts are shaded out of 5. So that is 4 upon 5. Now which shaded part is greater? In two figures में किसका shaded part greater है? Obviously this one. 4 इसमें 4 part shaded है और इस figure में 2 part shaded है. So you can say that 4 upon 5 is greater than 2 upon 5. Why? Because इसमें 4 parts shaded हैं और इसमें only 2 parts shaded है. And total number of parts तो दोनों में क्या है? Equal है. Total number of parts इसमें भी 5 है और second figure में भी total number of parts 5 है. The only difference is in the shaded part. Shaded part इसमें 4 है और इसमें 2 है. So इसके हमारे so we can say that 4 upon 5 is greater than 2 upon 5. Right? So we write 4 upon 5 is greater than 2 upon 5. And 4 upon 5 and 2 upon 5 have the same denominators but different numerators. So you can observe here that the denominators are same. Denominators क्या होते हैं? जो bottom के numbers होते हैं that are same. दोनों के same हैं. The only difference is in numerators. Numerators दोनों के क्या हैं? Different है. इसका 4 है, इसका 2 है. So जिसका numerator ज्यादा था वो greater है, जिसका numerator कम था वो less है. Similarly, let us take one more example. Here again, two figures are given and total number of parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Total number of parts are equal in both the figures. The only difference is in the shaded part. In this figure, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts are shaded out of 8. And in this, only one part is shaded out of 8. So the fraction is 4 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. Right? So which shaded part is greater? So this one is greater. In this, 4 parts are shaded, or in this, only one part is shaded. So 4 parts is greater than the one shaded part. So we can write 4 upon 8 is greater than 1 upon 8 जैसे हमने ऊपर वाले part में लिखा था. Because here the denominators are same. That means both the figures have equal number of parts. अगर denominators equal हैं, that means कि जो आपके number of parts हैं वो क्या है? Equal. Total number of parts are equal in both the fractions. The only difference is in the numerators. Numerator means shaded parts. जो difference है इन दोनों figures में किस में है? सिर्फ shaded parts में. बाकी total number of parts तो दोनों में क्या है? Equal. So we can easily find out that which fraction is greater. So here 4 is greater than 1. So 4 upon 8 is greater than 1 upon 8. And remember one thing, that fractions having the same denominator. ऐसे fractions जिनमें denominators क्या है, सेम है. As you can see here in the examples, यहाँ पर आपके दोनों fractions के denominators क्या थे, 5 5, दोनों के equal थे. यहाँ पर आपके denominators 8 8, दोनों fractions के denominators क्या हैं, equal, right? So ऐसे fractions जिनके denominators same होते हैं, ऐसे fractions को हम बोलते हैं like fraction. What we call it, like fractions. It is also given here, the fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. And we find that if two fractions have the same denominators, the fraction having greater numerator represent the greater fraction. So now I hope that denominator and numerator is clear कि numerator कौन सा होता है and denominator कौन सा होता है. Numerator is the upper one and denominator is the lower one. जो नीचे है वो denominator, ऊपर है numerator. So we can easily compare the fractions having the same denominator by comparing the numerators. Denominator same है तो हम क्या करेंगे, numerators को compare कर लेंगे. जिसका numerator greater है वो fraction greater है, जिसका numerator smaller है वो smaller, वो fraction smaller है. I hope it is clear that what are like fractions. Fractions जिनके denominators same होंगे उसे हम like fractions बोलेंगे, और इनको हम easily compare कर सकते हैं. कैसे, हम न्यूमरेटर्स चेक करके, जिसका न्यूमरेटर ग्रेटर है वो ग्रेटर होगा, जिसका न्यूमरेटर स्मॉलर है वो स्मॉलर होगा. Now let us do some questions to understand more about it. So we have worksheet number 3 based on it. So use the symbol greater than or less than at proper places. So here the fractions are given, you can see here, and we have to compare the fractions. That means कौन सा greater है कौन सा smaller है, that we have to write the greater than or less than symbol. So you can see here that the denominators are same or equal. So these are like fractions. कैसे fractions हैं ये, like fractions है. और इनको कंपेयर करने के लिए हमें क्या करना है, we have to see the numerators. numerators जो ऊपर है, numerators को हम कंपेयर करेंगे. कंपेयर मीन्स देखेंगे which one is greater. So here 2 and 5, 2 and 5 में से कौन सा नंबर ग्रेटर है, which one is greater, 2 or 5? 5 is greater than 2, right? 5 is greater than 2. So that means 5 upon 6 is greater than 2 upon 6, or you can say that 2 upon 6 is smaller than 5 upon 6, right? Similarly, B part, again 7 upon 8 and 9 upon 8, denominators are same. That means both of them have are like fractions. कैसे fractions है ये, like fractions है. And to compare them, what we have to do, we have to compare the numerators only. So 7 and 9. So out of 7 and 9, which one is greater? 9. And 7 is smaller than 9. So that means 7 upon 8 is less than 9 upon 8. Because 7 is less than 9. So it is 7 upon 8 is less than 9 upon 8. Very easy. We have to just compare the numerators. Next one, 5 upon 11 and 3 upon 11. Denominators are same. Both of them are like fractions. So to compare them, we have to see the न्यूमरेटर्स को देखेंगे. So here we can see that 5 is greater than 3. 5 and 3 को compare करेंगे. 5 is greater than 3. So that means 5 upon 11. 5 upon 11 is greater than 3 upon 11. So sign कौन सा होगा? Greater than. 5 upon 11 is greater than 3 upon 11. D part, 7 upon 3, 5 upon 3. Both of them have same denominators like fractions. Compare them. So here 7 and 5. इन दोनों को compare करेंगे. 7 is greater than 5. So that means 7 upon 3 is greater than 5 upon 3. So हमारा साइन क्या होगा? Greater than. 7 upon 3 is greater than 5 upon 3. Next is 6 upon 4 and 7 upon 4. Again, same denominators. Compare them. You can see that 6 is less than 7. 6 is less than 7. So 6 upon 4 is less than 7 upon 4. And similarly, the last one, 11 upon 9 and 13 upon 9, denominators are same. Compare the numerators. So 11 upon 9 is less than 13 upon 9, as 11 is less than 13. So 11 upon 9 is less than 13 upon 9. And the next question, encircle the fraction which is smaller in each. The first one is done for you. So here again we have to compare the fractions, given fractions. Again in all these parts the fractions are like. That means उनके denominators क्या है? Equal है, same. So we have to encircle the fractions which is smaller. So 1 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Out of these two fractions, which one is smaller? So we have to compare the numerator 1 and 4. 1 and 4 में से कौन सा smaller है? 1. So that means 1 upon 5 is smaller than 4 upon 5. So we have to encircle the smaller fraction. हमको किसको encircle करना है? Smaller. So try to do this question yourself. क्वेश्चन नंबर सेकंड में आपने स्मॉलर फ्रैक्शन को एनसर्कल करना है. ये क्वेश्चंस आप ट्राई कीजिए. In next video we will discuss it and also the remaining two questions, that is third and fourth. So try to do this second question. Thank you.